What's up, guys? Today we're going to be covering the weekly forecast for January the 19th through January the 24th. Now we're going to be looking at a couple different pairs on our watch list. We're going to start with Europe versus the Japanese yen. And this is what we had drawn up for our MAM channel. So if you're not following that, be sure to check it out so that you're not missing out on anything. But right now, let's just break down what we saw and why we're seeing this and why we're entering this trade. So you know what I like to do. I like to go on a multiple time frames and look at the higher time frame, see if there's anything significant going on here. Now we got equal highs with this particular structure right here, which is an indication that we are getting ready to go on a short, because you can see that we have a very impulsive leg to the downside already. So it's going to test this. As you can see, this candle forming, not closed yet, showing possible reversals. So let's go down to the weekly, see what we're seeing here. What I like to do, like I said, is just get the magnet tool on a weekly time frame with horizontal array, kind of look at its previous structure, see if there's anything interesting going on here, close and relevant to where price action is at now. So we can see that this area has a lot of structure right here. Got support, turned resistance, and then it broke above it as well. We have support, broke above, broke back down, and then it was respected once and twice. So nothing too interesting here. We do have an impulsive pattern to the upside with some consolidation occurring right here. Let's go down to a daily time frame and see if there's anything interesting going on there. So we have a completion of a bat pattern that actually occurred here, and that's another good indicator that it's going to go down. So we got resistance on a weekly time frame with the bat pattern completed, so we have a high probability of it going down. Now let's look at potential targets. Let's go onto a daily time frame and check out the leg there. We could see at least a retracement to here. So we got weekly resistance with a nice bearish candle close to the downside. Now if we take a look at structure, we can see what better aligns with our Fibonacci's. So nothing really interesting here on the 38, nothing really interesting here, possibly because of this structure. We could see something occurring, but really the 61, or the golden level on the Fibonacci ratio, really distinct structure right here, and then some consolidation right here as well. So maybe we could be seeing a push down to this area. We actually are already in on this trade. So this is a close to 1-to-3 risk reward ratio. We're already in on this trade. And if we go down to a 4-hour time frame, we're looking for structure to come up here, create a lower high, and then break below this lower low. If we can do that, then we're gonna move the trade to risk free. Then we'll be able to just either let it run its course or eventually look to see if we want to breakout, as in if there's any sign of reversal occurring within this trade, just cash out and then re-enter on another swing high. So we're gonna actually navigate back to USD Swiss franc, and I already have it marked up for you guys, so I'm just gonna show you what I'm looking at right here. So this is USD Swiss franc, and on the weekly time frame you can see clearly we have a nice harmonic pattern forming, and these things, especially if you look at it on a line chart, you can see really easily that it's building this almost M-like formation. And the great thing about these type of patterns is they have a high probability to make it back up to the neckline. So we have a couple things going for us for this particular trade. You can see that we're already actively in this trade right now. So let's go back down to a daily time frame and see what we're looking at. Now you can see here that with the horizontal array, we have significant structure around this area. So we have resistance, support, 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 consolidation, resistance, and that's why we're having, also it's in confluence with the 50% Fibonacci of this particular leg. So that's another thing to take into consideration. And then we have this M pattern, or this harmonic pattern, on a higher time frame as well. So the two, plus the fact that we closed above a weekly low support level, is a good indication that we have a high probability to make it up to this neckline. Now right here we have some resistance with structure, but you can see that we did break above that previous structure level on the daily time frame. So we're gonna stay in on this trade. We're looking right now, currently, since we're already in on this trade, for a little bit more structure to break so that we can move this trade to a break-even position. Otherwise, we're going to keep it where it's at now until structure shows us that we can actually move it to break even. But for the time being, this is our trade setup for USD Swiss franc. So we're already in on this trade, waiting for structure on the 4-hour time frame to show us that it has higher highs and higher lows so that we can move stop loss to break even. But let's go on to the next trade real quick, and that is going to be Euro Pound. So the next trade that we're going to be looking at is the Euro Pound. Once again, I like to go on a higher time frame, kind of get a high level understanding of what's going on with the market. We can see a basic trend line occurring right here. Depending on how you draw it, I like to do it this way, but we have structural support on the monthly time frame. You can see that happening with this descending trend line, and it did respect it with a nice rejection candle breaking above with this blue candle of the trend line. We have an impulse to the downside, so maybe we're going to be looking for a retracement to at least the 38% threshold before we even consider shorting it once more down to this target. Otherwise, we're going to be looking for a deeper retracement, and then we'll go to a weekly time frame to see what Fibonacci's align better with structure. So right now, what we're looking for on a daily time frame, let's just go down to structure, is we're looking for a break above this key level right here. So if we can break above this level right here and then treat this area as support, we have a good possibility to come up in a long. But on a 4-hour time frame, same thing, we want to make sure that we're shooting for higher highs and higher lows, so that contextually the environment itself will be in a bullish position. Just show you real quick what it's going to look like. So we want to break above this level, test it as support, and then we'll go towards our target. This is TP1, so this is TP1, and then TP2, 61.8% fib level plus structure, TP1, 38 fib level plus structure. I'm going to do a call out and then just annotate the fact that this is in fact this is a monthly descending trend line. So it's a monthly descending trend line. We got our TP1, and then let's just take a quick look at what this actually looks like. This is just above a 1.2. I don't know, maybe we would wait for a deeper retracement because the parameters aren't that attractive right now. But if we did go for this TP level, even if it was at the 50%, we would still be seeing a 4-to-1 risk reward ratio. So this is a key moment for us to be monitoring price at this level, because if because of the structure previously, price decides to start making a reversal signal, then we rather just cash out here even though the risk reward ratio is relatively low. Otherwise, we're going to let it run its course and then go and make a stride towards the upper level, take profit level. So this is Euro Pound, and those are all the trades that we're looking at this week. And I'm going to remove the indicators. So those are some of the trades that we're looking at this week. That's a monthly or weekly outlook. We do have multiple trades open already, so if you have not yet, go check out our map channel so you can see all those trades as well. Stay up to date, and then for more educational videos, please come back to me. I'm going to be doing these twice a week, so one's going to be a forecast, one's going to be a recap. But that being said, appreciate you guys. Talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. What's up, guys? I want to say thank you again for checking out this breakdown for this particular pair. And I want to ask you guys to not only like and comment on this video, but also go check out our MAM channel. We have a channel dedicated specifically for breakdowns of the pairs and positions that we're actually entering or were already entered. So if you are interested in just getting a little bit more supplementary information and understanding how we analyze the market, go check out that MAM channel. It will be somewhere in the description or in the bio above. So thank you again, guys. I appreciate it. Go check out the MAM channel, like and comment, and don't forget to follow us for more of these free analysis videos. Thank you again. Talk to you soon.